Hey, it's your boy KQKC Boxing Channel, and yes, I'm coming with another video. And the reason why my title of this video is Playtime is over with, and it's time that all fighters get serious, is because now these fighters think, now we got a little money, we basically can do what we want, when we want, and how we want. Now, I have heard a couple channels disgruntled about some fighters. Now, I don't know how they feel about certain names that they call out, but the names that I'm going to call out is, or what I'm going to say, is KQKC opinion. And first of all, I do agree with them. I agree with the LDBC on certain issues. But as I mentioned, it's time for them to get serious. Now, you're making the money. It's time for you to make the fights. The shit Sean Porter pulled since Saturday, that's to make him no better or no less than the other fighters. Sure, I admit I do not like his fighting style, but I do congratulate him for winning the WBC belt. Like I said, I'm not biased. But he's not the only one. Now, my favorite fighter is Earl the True Spence Jr. Now, I'm liking the new Earl, well, at least the Earl Saturday night. You know, I can understand being pissed, and sometimes you gotta speak your mind. Now, he's a mild-mannered guy. Always have been, but I want him to stay the fuck away from Adrian Broner, Robert Easter Jr., and Gervonta Tank Davis. Why? They immature, they fucking up their career. Adrian Broner already is a B-level fighter. Let's get that straightened out right now. Now, out of the three I named, Robert Easter Jr. is the only one that's trying to pull his shit together. But when you have a bond with someone and you feel that you owe someone something, it's kind of hard to say, man, look, I can't fuck with you no more, dude, because I'm on something totally different. Well, he's not mad enough to say that. Why? Because he was having a hard time in Toledo, as fine as, you know, getting anywhere in boxing, finding good sparring, you know, and Adrian Broner brought him in and introduced him to Al Heyman and, you know, pretty much put him on the map. So therefore, I don't know if he feel he owe Adrian Broner something or what. No, he don't owe him a damn thing. He got there because of his skills. Sure, Adrian Broner put a word in. That's life. If you went to school You got your master's degree, you got your PhD, everything, but you can't find a job or someone put a word in for you. That don't mean you owe him for the rest of your damn life. No. Robert Easter Jr. has a chance to be a great, great fighter. As I said in one of my videos previously, Gervonta Davis, Adrian Broner, and Robert Easter Jr. should not be having the same coach. No. The same trainer. No. Now, I'm not knocking Cunningham, but those three monkeys, no racism. When I say monkeys, I'm talking about dummies, stupid, acting, immature fighters. Take Tank Davis, for instance. He's a great fighter. He's a terrific fighter. He's learning a lot over at the Mayweather gym. He's learning a lot being under the Mayweather umbrella and the Al Heyman umbrella. Yes, he is. He has great power. He was the youngest champ. But how can you lose your belt at your age on the scale? You should be able to make weight anytime. The youngest you are at this time. Just by being, just by walking or just by going to the store, you should maintain your weight. Of course, we know Robert Easter Jr. hasn't had a problem with that, but that's because he's tall and lanky, or lanky. But if he doesn't be careful, he's going to lose what he has earned. True enough, he did lose his belt. Now, I'm not going to say that's Adrian Broner's fault or Gervonta's fault. He just was overwhelmed by a better fighter. But I guarantee he could have fought a better fight if they wasn't around. Now, they say that they didn't come and disturb him while he was in training camp, but I guarantee they was texting and calling. Every fan. See, this is how we lost a lot of fans in boxing years ago. And if we're not careful, we're going to lose some more. And next thing you know, boxing is already last on the totem pole. So therefore, they're going to be even almost extinct. But boxing, what, they still have that here? That's why DAZN and Eddie Hearn's not doing shit right now. That's why they can't get going. That's why they're losing purse bids. And we know why he signed Luis Ortiz. I just did a video on that. He's trying to keep him away from Anthony Joshua. So, hey, I sign him to me, and that way I can keep him at bay. So, what I'm trying to say is, DAZN, they didn't know, or they thought, or whatever went through their mind. This is not the UK. And I'm not going. I can't say that enough. But these American fighters got to take this shit seriously. Look at Keith Thurman. I thought Keith Thurman was like, man, bombs away. I unified. And you know what? I've been fighting at welterweight all my life. And I'm the top dog at welterweight. And I'm going to continue on being the top dog. Sure, I joke about he got married. And hey, a woman could put him some on a nigga mind. and make them just trip. You know, that was a joke. But this is not a joke. You know, you don't play boxing. You know, like they say, when the last time you heard someone say, come on, let's go play boxing? You might say, hey, let's go play some basketball. Hey, let's go play some football. But hey, you ain't gonna see here nobody say, let's go play boxing. For all the books he read, for all the instruments he can play, all the philosophy phrases he has, Keith Thurman just said, fuck boxing for a while. And I don't care if the fans like it or not. It's my life. No, it's not. It's our life too. Why? Because we pay to watch your ass. We put money in your motherfucking pocket. We put money in your boss pocket. When we turn that motherfucking television on to watch you fight. Or we order a fight off of pay-per-view. Costs $100 damn to see what? To see you build up a big lead and sit there and walk around for the last few rounds. When he fought Danny Garcia, he built up a big lead and wouldn't fight no more. You know, that's not what the fans came there for. The fans came there for action. The fans came there for a boxing match. And that was your opportunity to put on a show, to expose Danny Garcia. But you didn't do that. Actually, you almost lost it. If you ask me, KQKC, just me. Then, as I moved back over to the Al Heyman, well, all of them are Al Heyman fighters, but, you know, I seen the Charlos acting silly on the podium a few times. And Sam Watson had to take the microphone from them and tell them, look, y'all got to go. Y'all acting silly. Y'all might be drunk. I mean, just doing dumb shit. And I really believe the ring leader, or the one that follows him, is Adrian Broner. Yes. Like Ticket TV said, Adrian Broner was a hell of a fighter. One of the best fight I ever seen. Adrian Broner fight. I mean, I'm talking about skill, combinations. I mean, the whole 9 yards is when he fought DeMarco. I mean, he fought a damn good fight. He had the whole package that night. Then he get a little money. Then he get a little Floyd Mayweather-itis. And next thing you know, he wants to be like Floyd Mayweather. He want to talk shit and act a fool and flash money, which he don't have none near as Floyd. They're not even in the same tax bracket. But now, he's still acting an ass. Saturday night was the second time. The first time was with Robert Easter Jr. and Mikey Garcia. That fight. Now this fight with Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. It was when the camera was on him. He actually stood up this time and gave the camera the finger. Now, I don't know about boxing, but I mean I know about boxing, but this part I don't know if they have that in their bylaws or what. But the NFL and I believe the NBA, they have a clause in their contract that says that off the court you still have to carry yourself a very appropriately as you represent Al Heyman or whoever. Now, I wouldn't dare do the shit he doing. How much he acting an ass and turn around and ask for respect. Then in the Robert Easter Jr. fight, I'm not gonna call her a hood rat. It could have been his wife. I don't know. But he even had a woman putting up a middle finger. Now that's very uncalled for. Now Earl, he didn't do it, of course. And Javante Davis, he wanted to do it, but he didn't do it. See, all these guys are in their 20s and they're very immature. There's nothing like an immature man with money. And actually, this is how it starts. This is how they start becoming unraveling and how they start being broke. They finna start pissing their money away. Then at the end of the day, they won't have nearly as much as they could have if they would have took boxing more seriously. Hell, people get tired of begging to see certain fights. Hardcore boxing fans are tired of asking, we want to see this fight, we want to see that fight. I don't give a fuck you across the street, down the street, or on the next block. If you want to fight, the fight can happen. It's all different kinds of ways you can make a fight happen. I don't want to keep harping on this, but Mayweather and Pacquiao. Mayweather fought on Showtime. Pacquiao fought on HBO. They made it work. They made it work. And sure, Floyd came out on top. But they already is established. Floyd's a billionaire now. But these up and coming youngsters play too damn much when they're not in training. And KQKC have to pull their coattail on this shit. Now, what really get me pissed off is what brought this all about is Sean Porter. Just before fight night, he specifically said that if I win that WBC belt, which I am going to win, Earl Spence will be next to fight. Now, it's hard to make that fight. Now, Earl was right about one thing. We have the same management team. This fight should be easy to make. So, I don't know. Is it Porter want to hold on to it for a little longer because he had a feeling that he's going to lose it, just like he lost the IBF to Kell Brook? Or he just don't want to look embarrassed because of the jab and working the body. And I guarantee you, Earl will work the body better than Sean Porter. See, Sean Porter, he smothers his punches. Earl Spence will use his forearm, push you back, and continue. That's just making room so he can swing. And so you can feel it. That's why he does that. And another thing, I am so sick and tired of people saying, oh, well, he's a good fighter, but Terence Crawford this and that and this. Okay, fine. But let's see it. Oh, Wilder will knock Joshua, or Joshua knock Wilder. Okay, fine. Let's see it. That's all we ask. Forget that I have a new channel. Think of me as a hardcore boxing fan, enthusiast. Then you turn around and say, no, I'm not going to fight such and such, which is an A-level fighter. But you change your mind and sit there and fight a B-level fighter. You see what I'm getting at, people? And it's not right. It's not right at all. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to my subscribers. They like boxing just as much as I do. And they want to see the best fight the best. But now we have a bunch of champions that's acting like clowns, cracking jokes, acting a damn fool. And I don't have no proof for this. I wasn't there. I wasn't up on them. But some of them have been drinking. Just by their demeanor, you can tell. So, KC is pissed off right now. Because Sean Porter, all of a sudden, want to, first of all, take time off. If he decide to fight Earl Spence, he will use a warm-up fight. I mean, what difference does it make? That's what I'm trying to say. So, I am very pissed off. Now Sean Porter is the champion of the WBC. Now you still have champions, IBF and the other one, WBO, I believe that, or the WBO. So, therefore, that's why Terence Crawford is going off. You all are acting like fucking girls, tit for tat. Of course there's going to be disagreements, but you have to work through them. And these fans deserve goddamn better. And the shit is really pissing me off. And you know what? I have 54 subscribers thus far. And I would like to hear from each and last one of you what you think about what I'm talking about. And I still stand on, get Adrian Broner away from me, guys. Now Earl is falling. in his trap. And Earl is a family man. Until basically, since he went to the fight, since he fought and been a champion. Now, one thing I can say about Keith Thurman, he always brought his ladies to the fight. Always. When he's not fighting. Now, will they straighten up? Or are they going to straighten out? Adrian Broner was one of the top prospects and don't know what happened to him. The more money he got, the higher standard he got, he kept fucking up. See, when a person talk about money, they're not used to that shit. Now, you got money and you don't talk about it. Other people talk about a problem. They say, man, that man got money, man. Shit, you know. But you wouldn't know it. Because certain people don't take money and buy gold rings and gold chains and all these diamond watches, this and that. They invest that shit. They save that shit. They'd rather have their money sitting in the bank collecting more money. It's called interest. Than blowing on something stupid. Now, I admire Mikey Garcia. He bought a car, but he bought a car just as a plaything so he can fix it up on his spare time, which is not bad. Everybody needs a damn hobby. Fighters, get your shit together before you find yourself out the door. And I'm going to tell you something. Social media is a very, very powerful weapon now. So, KQKC had to tell you that. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm KQKC Boxing. If you like where this new decorative channel's going, if you like my passion, please subscribe to this channel. And at the same time, please hit that icon bell to let you know each and every time I upload a video. And also, when it's over and said and done, please hit that like button if you like what I'm saying. And with that, I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace and love.